welcome back to Swift 7 Gaming. We're loading in. Okay. Every time we load in, we get to see a little bit of the world. I don't know how to get to those places, but welcome back. In our last episode, we have made it to the late Copper Age. We can make cool stuff. Couple things I do want to see is we have to look at nails and kind of figure out how we get those smelts into. Well, I don't want to smelt into it. I want to make it. I'm sure there's a way to make it. But in this episode, I thought with our future secure. In other words, we got windows, we can insulate, we can heat. We got a little food. We're still kind of waiting for things to grow to where they need to be. I was just tempted with the idea of going exploring, but not just anywhere, to the place that we've all been waiting for. And that is... now, see, with these... I don't know how you... can you add more than one thing in there? No. That's good to know. I kind of shouldn't have built those crates. But we're going to go and explore, I think, the ruins. The actual ruins that we discovered a long time ago. The ones that we haven't explored yet. Those ones. Oh, those ones. We can make these into this just for storage purposes. I don't mind keeping some lumber on me. We can throw this down on the ground for all I care right now. We don't have anything to do with it. This table will probably be moved at some point in time, I'm sure. Got some more flax that we can put in the tool shop. Get our spears ready. Bones go in the tool shop. Probably wood planks. We need to make some more baskets. There's all kinds of things we need to think about putting away. So let's go ahead and quickly put things away in here. We've thrown our rot in here. And we've been putting our flax right there. And should be bones somewhere in here, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, it doesn't really matter. What we are going to need is a shovel. We got two mostly used shovels here, I think. But we'll grab them. We've got one new one. Throw that new one up here for when the other one breaks. Our seeds. I don't have a seed basket. I will take this food. Eat a little bit of it. And we'll keep the rest. Seed basket. I don't have a good place for that. Pine cones we can plant outside on our way. Yeah, we really should close these doors. Not that that helps, because things seem to still be able to get in. I don't know why that is. So, let's take our boat. We have to work on this outside a little bit, too. Let's back her on up. There we go. Sorry, I just had to do that. We got our boat. We really need to make a reed basket for this boat. That would be extremely beneficial for us. We do have high rift activity, which is not why I wanted to see. Didn't really want to see rain either. We'll go over here and see what happens. You know, I can't promise anything. Except we will see how this goes. I mean, it either will go really well or it won't. I mean, didn't need to say that for you guys to understand that. So I think we've passed the wolf area. we'll be pretty safe once we get down here. I just really wish that rift activity wasn't so high, because that does bother me a little bit. While we're down here, we could take the opportunity to attempt to explore this ruin underground, underwater. It looks like it was a window at some point in time, a doorway maybe, a window of a tower or something. Definitely something was here. So if we just pull up to this, and we just take a quick peek. We're just taking a quick peek. Just seeing what's here. We got a little bit of breath. There's bone soil here. Take that. Looks like some type of rock. Yeah, I mean, all I'm seeing there, not seeing anything else too crazy. Get back on here. And go. We're going to try to make it all the way up into this alcove where the trader is. So we've been up there before. We know it's safe. So again, if we just park our boat by the trader, we will know where it is. I don't think we have to really worry too much about it. Our rift's opening up. The thing that could stop us is if there's a rift opened by the monument. There is a bear that is on the move. I'm gonna park right over here. I'll try to stay away from that bear. Really note that there is a bear out there. Right there. So that's not the greatest thing in the world to see. Let's jump up on top of this little hill. Do a safety check. Everything's looking good out to where we're going. That bear could migrate out there. I don't think he will. What is that, guys? I don't remember seeing that before. Right there. I don't know what that is. But if I pull up my map, what's that? Okay, we've been there. Not what we're looking at. We're going to check that out at some point in time, too. Maybe in this episode. But this is what we really want to dig and see what exactly it is. This is definitely not natural. It looks like it could be. And maybe we should have brought our pickaxe to break open this thing. I'm wondering if that is not something we should have done. I'm going to try to dig down. We have to watch out for cave-in, so... Okay. So yes, we're going to have to come back with our iron, or our copper pickaxe, okay? So we will do that. We'll go back and grab that. Let's just see what this is. Because it looks awfully interesting while we watch out for bear at the same time. I don't remember seeing this here before. I mean, I must have seen this here before. Or I've seen this before, saw this before, I don't know. It looks awfully interesting. I don't necessarily know what it would have been for. We're going to go back to our boat. We're going to go back, grab our pick, and we're going to come right back here. So we'll journey back quickly, as quickly as we can. Still mindful of copper nuggets if we find any. That would be icing on the cake. It really would be. where is our boat at? I don't want to get too close to that over there. When we came up a safety hill just to make sure. I can't find our boat, guys. There it is. Okay. Back up and head back to base, grab our pickaxe, and I'm thinking it looks like to me that that is a capsule of some kind, and there's going to be something when we break that rock open. That is just how it appears to me. What I'm anticipating. We'll see if that's the case. Another thing that we need to worry about, not so much in the immediate, but we can't figure out how to make beams. We've done the recipe according to the handbook, and the beam did not get made. It just wants to make planks. So that is something that I am going to be studying up on via YouTube. Try not to give anything away to myself as I do that. I wonder what's back there. Doesn't that look like... You know, we'll wait till the sun rises a little bit. I bet it'll just this. So, our biggest concern right now, from a practical standpoint, is food. What are we going to do for the winter? And the truth of the matter is, there's not a good game plan right now. Food is what we are lacking. We got the base, we got the trees all around the base to keep the place. I'm not too worried about that. We got a fur coat. We need to make some boots. As soon as I get some animal fat, we can do that. But what we don't have is a good supply of food. We got the garden. That's not going to do us any good in the wintertime. Berries are not going to do us any good in the wintertime. We're going to have to try to figure something out, guys. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Okay. We won't be just a minute here. I do want to grab one other thing while we are here, just for kicks and giggles. Where did that go to? I just picked it up, didn't I? Okay, we'll grab our pickaxe as well. This goes on our boat, and I'm going to put it on the front. Oh, maybe I can't put it on the front. Okay. Fair enough. We'll put it on the back. I really want to put it on the front. There we go. So now we got extra storage. We're going to grab our pick. We will close this door up. Hop back in. And what we can do is move some stuff around our inventory. Isn't that great? We got a chest that goes with us. Marvelous, isn't it? I like controlling the boat from the back seat. I just feel like it feels more natural, because I used to be a high adventure director for the Boy Scouts about a decade ago, and we did new trips and things, and this just feels more natural to me. Welcome to the Thousand Islands. Hopefully the rift activity will calm down as we get out there. Fortunately, we didn't really encounter any rifts near the dig site, so we should be okay. Having our pick with us might be one of those things that Well, the pick might be one of those things that becomes a required item to take on trips. That very well might be. I would love whales to be added, sharks, realistic sea creatures. I'm sure there are mods. The water does feel a little empty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping 1.21 takes care of some of that. I know there's some improvement, but I don't know. Again, as I was watching the trailer for 121, I stopped because it was giving stuff away. So, I don't know. And I don't even know how that works in a new world. Like, will we be able to continue at this save point? I'm going to say, yeah, we will be able to. It'll be like Minecraft, new chunks will be the 121 update. Older chunks will be what they were before. It's going to be my guess how that works. So as we explore the world, we'll get to see some of the more newer content. But 121 hasn't even released yet, as far as I know. It's August 2nd, I'm recording this video. We're parking by the first tree, okay? Parking by the first tree. And, well, we're going to keep this current inventory. If we're running to our raft, we might need it to get away from something. Okay, we're mindful that there is a bear out to our left somewhere. We don't entirely know where. Okay, guys, this is the moment of truth right here. Are you ready to break this open? Well, that was anticlimactic. I mean, this has to be something. If I poke around with the shovel, will we find anything? I mean, is it just nothing? Is this nothing? I think we have discovered nothing. Dig to the bottom of one of these pillars, maybe. Alright, there's nothing, guys. Nothing's here. Congratulations. We really did it. We have discovered absolutely nothing. Nothing under this. Boy, I really was expecting something to be here. I was expecting a piece of lore. I don't even know what that means. I was expecting a chest with some loot in it. I was really, man, disappointing. I mean, I don't think it's worth digging around. There's nothing else to discover here. I think we can put this place to rest. Man, what a waste. What an absolute waste. Seems like there was something underneath that here that this collapsed into. We'll dig down just for kicks and giggles. But I don't think there's anything down here now. There's nothing down here. There's just nothing. There's nothing down there, guys. Any cave-in is from what we've done. So, what a shame, what a shame. I think that's the bear. I wanted to make sure we avoid him. The next ruin is right over here. We can go and salvage that. We're here doing ruins. And I think all that is a clay pot. So we can go and take care of that, I guess, right now. I'm not expecting any problems going over here to do this. I will grab our spear. This is it right here. So this was something. I think there's a clay pot here. That's why we marked this. Yep. Farming stuff. We got some seeds. Nothing really to write home about. I don't think we're gonna go ahead and find anything here. I thought that fish was something there. It was gonna scare me. No, there ain't nothing of interest here. So we can go ahead and call that done. The two ruins that we did find. This looks like a monument of some sort. It looks really cool. But there was nothing there either. Yeah, I'm just how far away are we with Vader? I know that bear is going to be close. I'm just grabbing some easy fruit here. Low-hanging fruit. So I know we're going to need that. Kind of go up this way a little bit. Got some rips opening up before we do get out here. Yeah, how disappointing. Well, you know, kind of looked like a rib cage, but then it had that monument thing in the middle. Didn't do anything for us. I really thought we were gonna find something. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I know things can fall. Get up here and take a look. See what else is around here. We got the trader there. The bear's probably somewhere over in this area. Our boat's gonna be by the first tree. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think that's where we're gonna build our house. We decided against that. Let's get back to base. It's gonna go dark here pretty soon. I was really excited about finding something. I really was. I know you guys were too. Tell me what you think in the comments. Are you disappointed? I am. I am quite disappointed at that. But what can we do? What can we do? We've explored what there is to explore here. I don't know that there is in the land that we have been in. There's nothing of interest. There's really, we found a tomb, and you know, we might find little things. I'm not holding my breath to find anything big, nor do I know if there's anything big in the game. I mean, if this was Minecraft, you wouldn't find anything big. There's no such thing. Unless you go to the Nether and find another fortress that's big, but stronghold, and I guess the trial chambers, but really, just going out, every village is the same in Minecraft. I really hope that's not the case here. I hope so much that there is variations in this game. From my understanding, there are big ruins out there. I don't know what those big ruins are, but my understanding is they exist, so I can only hope. I'm really curious of going out in that direction. I don't know what's pulling me that way. Now that we got some tools, I think what we might do is call it a night here. Sleep off this night, let the activity calm down. I would like to go hunting tomorrow. I would like to go and start getting as much food as we can. We are in need of food badly. I think red meat is very necessary right now. So yeah, that's my intentions, I believe. We've done a lot of building, a lot of working on the house. There's a lot to do. We got good game plans, but we got heat in all the rooms that need heat. Chimneys built, windows, shutters built for all the rooms that need them anyway. Perimeter wall could stand some work for sure. Okay, let's park our boat. A little better than that. Take this stuff with us. For what we can anyway. Okay, soil. This medium soil, I'm just gonna, you know, that's, we're gonna put all that in there if we can. How do you put that all in there? There we go. This peat, I don't know what to do with it. We'll put it in there. Clay. I think we will keep clay right here, though. Boards, I don't think we need them right now. We'll put those there. We do have some oak logs. They were supposed to go in like a log room. What I think I'm going to end up doing with them is turning these logs into firewood. Or what were we going to do with it, actually? We were trying to use saw. Again, that would be very convenient to be able to do that. Make beams. But again, we look at the things we can make. Support beam, oak. Debarked oak log. Okay. So. A scrap axe. And a hammer. So an axe and a hammer. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We got our hammer. Our axe. Huh. Very interesting. So that's how that's done. And then I believe you draw these. I think this is more of a draw thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. But we're not going to... I want to let go of it somehow. So, I don't want this just coming across here as cool as that looks. I want that back. Okay. So, the pickaxe, we're not going to take with us. We got shovels if we need them. Maybe we don't. Okay. Now we got shovels as we need them. Not taking bones. Spears I'll take. The beams I don't think we need, really. We'll put those right here. The bowl, we don't need that. We don't need these seeds, for sure. I think these can actually go on shelves. Pretty sure about that. No. Shucks. I feel like this is a bag that should be able to be placed down. We'll throw them in a pot that can receive them. Which is none of these. Okay. Bowl. You know, the bowl, I don't really care where it goes. It can go right here for right now. Pine cones, it's fine. Bones, feathers, it all works. We can take the axe. It's going to break anyway. Saw, we definitely want the sleeve here. This is very valuable. Put that up in our workshop. And these rocks, I don't need them. We can put them with these rocks here. That'll be fine. Now it's just food. It's just, let's go eat. Grab this bowl. Eat. And we'll set off in our next episode, I think. Can I not? Cool. I can go in our barrel. We're doing good. We're doing good on things, I think. In there. Don't need that. Light reset, because we're going to be leaving. Well, we need to reset these anyway. Reset these in the morning when we log back in as well. Okay, guys. I'll see you in our next episode for our little trip to go do some hunting and exploring. Take care.